Hello! Good evening to all of my fans. Tonight I am back with another vlog. Tonight's topic is why I love my big Austin. Let's get started, shall we? Number one reason why I love him. I think he's someone who's always there for me. Even though we haven't known each other that long, he's definitely displayed that he's just constantly there for me whenever I need him, whether it be studying or coming out to events or just letting me know that he supports me a lot as an individual. I think that's one of the just best parts of being involved in AED is that having this lineage and having this kind of role model to guide me and support me through this incredibly trying process has been very rewarding. Um, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Yay! So, another reason I like Austin a lot is that he respects my needs as a person. I know every person is different, and because we come from different backgrounds, we communicate differently. Um, I know some people are the type to get annoyed if they are texted every day or they're just not as needy or maybe they're more independent. For me personally, I think Austin and I are both independent, but we definitely do reach out to each other every day. And I've never felt any type of forced relationship or any type of forced obligation that I have to reply or I have to reach out. It's always come very naturally, and I think I like that a lot. So I think our communication dynamic matches really well, and that's just something I also really love. So another thing is that he's sensitive to what I need as a person, and also he's very thoughtful. Like 2 weeks ago, when I struggled a lot during running night, so this past week he asked me what my favorite flavor of Gatorade was, and he brought that for me. And he always comes out to events and supports me. So I really love and appreciate that a lot because I know that he's busy and he has a lot of other stuff to do. And he also always asks me to study, which I really like because um, we can help each other out and get to know each other and get to spend time with each other while still remaining on top of our own work and our own lives, especially with upcoming midterms and just work that we have to get done. I know that Austin's a really big, busy person too, so I definitely want to be engaged in his life, but also not want this relationship to take over his other obligations. So another reason I love Austin is that we're always having a great time. Yay! Um, I feel like we're always laughing. We're always telling jokes, especially when we're in the car or like fam nights or just going out. We're always laughing at something, and sometimes throughout the day, I just send him random selfies of myself with like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and it's always funny. And his responses are always really funny, and he definitely makes fun of me sometimes, but I know it's all in good spirits. So it's just something I also really love because I think like if our senses of humor didn't match, then it would be just not as natural of a relationship. I would say that's something I'm really grateful for. So another thing is that I think Austin's personality is a really good balance for me, even though he claims that we're complete opposites because he's ISFJ and I am ENFJ. I think that we match really well because he is definitely very high spirited at times and very fun out there, but definitely also very mellow, very chill, which I appreciate because I think I'm a good balance in between. I have my days where I'm just really excited, really hyper, and also times where I just like to be quiet and just enjoy quiet time. So I think that it's good that we complement each other in those ways and our personalities are compatible like that. Another thing is that I think Austin's really thoughtful and welcome. Like when it was my 3G Steph Bowie's birthday, they all invited me to go pie her with the rest of the line, and like I really like that they included me and made me feel welcome, even though it was just a bunch of actives there and I was the only little pledge. But it's okay. And I had a lot of fun, and Austin always makes me feel welcome anytime to approach him with any problems, which is something that I really appreciate. And lastly, something that I really love about Austin is that he encourages me a lot, whether it be through pledging or studying or anything like that. He lets me know that I'm not alone in the struggle and that everything I'm going through has been experienced by other people. And it's just very comforting to be able to talk to him and share um, the struggles I might be facing or the kind of run plans by him as to how I'm going to get to my goals in the future. Yeah. So long story short, I love my big, ooh, love Austin. If you're watching this, love you. Thanks for tuning in. Good night.